Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of BCR Season 2. This is episode 10, so I thought that it would be kind of fun to tour some of the other people on the BCR's base. Kevin is currently on right now, so I think that we're going to go try and tour his base. I'm just going to kind of head over there and convince him to let me tour his base. Dude, I just found a mega taiga biome. I was just flying along. That is sick. I don't find these very often, but they're such cool biomes. And here we are. That's a lot of sheep.
Have you started work new base?
Yes, you should totally check out my latest two videos. Subtle plug. This is episode 10. Go check out episodes 8 and 9. Pretty cool stuff. We got some new shops coming up. We have some new bases. A lot of new building stuff. A lot of stuff going on. You should totally go check it out. I have to say, I love the base style. The modern styling is cool. I like it. So, I kind of stumbled upon your base a little while ago, and it looked a lot different. A lot of cobblestone and whatnot.
It
looks really cool now. And I was wondering if you would like to give the YouTube people a tour of the base.
Okay.
At its current point. We are only 10 episodes into the season, but at its current point.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's,
So, this is where Ryan was, squatting for a while, and he's moved out.
Okay. Is he doing his own base this season?
I don't know. He's probably not even gonna get on that often,
Yeah,
so I couldn't
noticed
imagine he
he's
would.
not on that often. No one's getting on as much as when the server first started, but I mean, that is to be expected.
Yeah.
You and me are the regulars here. But, yes.
There has been a lot of creeper holes here, like especially in this forest, like there.
Fun. I'll save you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice little bridge, you know.
So this is like, oh, we have a map here. If you want to look.
I saw that. That is, it looks cooler than my map. Circles.
So
cool.
I started with this. Well, I was gonna build on that mountain over there, and I built this iron farm just sort of in the swamp, and then I built this ring around it, and
you just kind of kept going.
Changing area here. Yeah, I just kind of kept building things where they were needed.
When I first arrived here, I saw this armor stand, and I thought that was you, like, standing there, and I was like, oh, there he is, and I came in here, and I was like, oh. So, you know.
Yeah. We have fans, I don't know. Oh, this beehive, there used to be a bee here, but then Sean murdered the bee.
Oh.
So
now
that was a little
just a
sad.
Beehive full of honey.
Just empty beehive.
Wow. That's kind of
sad. Right here is a bamboo farm.
Ah, very nice. Yeah. I haven't found a jungle yet, so I don't have any bamboo.
Oh yeah, I think Sean found bamboo in a chest or something. I don't think we found an actual jungle.
That makes sense. I found some jungle saplings in a chest. So.
We have a beacon here. I did that a while ago.
Very nice.
And just like a mine.
Are you still working on the connecting all the bases tunnel project thing?
Not really, because we have the nether now. Yeah. It's like a lot faster.
And now that we have Elytra, it's like, it doesn't really matter if we generate a ton of the nether, because we'll just go further.
Yeah. So these are two villager trading areas. I started with this smithing one for the iron trades.
Yeah.
And I made it symmetrical with the farm.
Very nice.
And because I had farm villagers, I made a carrot farm to trade with them. and then a melon and pumpkin as well.
Very nice. I mean, your villager trading game is much higher than mine.
Yeah, and then this is the slums. This was the second thing that was built by Ryan for the villagers.
Okay. This is just
Still
kind of
like quite a few in here.
everyone else. Random assortment
Yeah.
of villagers. I haven't seen many of the swamp villagers. I've never found a swamp village, so they look pretty cool.
This is the villager breeder I made.
Okay.
You want to see the captives?
I would love to.
I had to bring them all this way back
Do you not have an
so that they
elytra?
would unclaim the bed. No,
Oh.
I do. I'm just not wearing it.
This
So
is an obnoxious sound. My frame rate just dropped so much.
yeah,
It's,
I didn't want to do it manually, so I made this, and then I underestimated the amount of villagers it would produce.
yeah,
So
that's a
it's
lot.
kind of a few of them, yeah. You can have some if you want.
I have like 3 villages by my new base. One of them's literally like 10 blocks outside of the walls of my castle. But yeah. I was originally gonna do a modern style base. I made a bunch of concrete powder, and then I was just like, right before I was gonna start construction, I was finding a place to do it, and I was just like, screw this, I'm gonna do a castle. So I did a castle.
This is another librarian trading part.
Ah,
This guy got turned into a zombie villager and then despawned, so that's always good.
oof. So have
We
you
have
been
impressive
zombie
guys.
villagering and like getting the best trades, or are you just like getting the trade? Are you trying to
Really
get
did
it
it
for
on
cheap?
the I really only did it to the mending guy, and then
Okay.
like one of the farmers, and I just
Ooh, silk touch.
didn't bother
I
doing
need
it to the
silk
rest of
touch
them.
for my new shovel, but that's fine. That's fine.
Sh-
It's,
Yeah, I mean, Sean did like most of these guys. One day he was just breeding villagers. This is where the librarians are,
okay.
like where they first were. This is the mending guy here.
Speaking of librarians, your shop is extremely useful.
Yeah, I need to put more books in it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
good, but more would be even gooder.
yeah.
Have you checked out the
Um,
shopping district recently?
I have. I bought some elytra
Oh, okay,
earlier.
okay. I went through so much end rating.
Yeah, I could tell. There's a lot of shulker boxes.
Yeah, that once I got looting 3, I was like, I was gonna make one shop that was a light. It was gonna be Rockomax's rocket shop. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And I realized like Shannon and Ryan don't have, uh, what's it called?
Elytra?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'll just sell Elytra in my rocket shop. And I was like, well, if I'm going for Elytra, I'm gonna get so many shulker boxes, so I might as well sell them too. But I realized that that didn't really go in one shop together, so that's how I came up with 2 shops, and that's how we kind of did that. But yes, lots of
Yeah.
end rating.
I think that's mostly everything. There's some. I need better storage. I kind of started a
Ah,
storage area, but then I've just sort of thrown anything anywhere.
gotcha. This is the fun
Half of the
part.
chests just have nothing in them. Yeah.
Well, very
Oh,
nice.
there's a also. Oh, this is where my
Oh, so now we're checking out the grounds.
XP farm
Yes. So,
was. I have
since
a
the
ton
newly
of green.
constructed. Dude,
Yeah,
so
it
cool.
kept breaking, so yeah. And then I had a cow farm here, which didn't really work that well.
Okay. I noticed your sheep, which made me wonder, are you responsible for the head construction in the shopping district?
That is Shen's doing.
Oh, really? It looks really good. I didn't even know Shannon was getting on. I haven't seen Shannon on in forever. When are you people getting on? I'll be on like all day and no one
I
gets
don't know.
on. I just like assume that nobody
Definitely.
gets on the server anymore.
Yeah, I get on like later. Yeah, Shen gets on like very late. She wakes up at 5, so
Oh, Wait, 5 p.m.?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, some people are getting off of their rhythms with this whole quarantine thing, but you know, it's
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what is
Very.
this? I noticed this when I was flying in, and I became extremely curious.
So this is when we were like first starting. I found a zombie villager and I put him in fences. Then Ryan was walked, built a roof, and then murdered him
Oh, is that what the redstone is?
before. Yeah, I before I could do anything. So
Okay. So, are you basing with
that's
Ryan?
waterfall originally to get up here. Yeah, I guess. Oh, he's basing.
Oh, he's basing with you. Yes. Sorry. I should have.
Yeah. This is where I originally was. So
Okay.
it's just kind of.
So you were gonna set up shop on this mountain, and that just kind of didn't happen.
Yeah.
I do like what you have done. Looks very cool.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of just stacking like a ton of buildings in one area.
Yeah. Gotta
Just
get.
like how compacted together it is.
Wait. Get next to me and look up where I'm looking. We're getting the thumbnail. There we go. And screenshot. Perfect.
Perfect.
Cool. Yes. All right. So,
And
are
then,
you
'cause
manufacturing the wool
this
for
area here
Shannon, or is this your own personal collection of wool?
I'm not doing anything with wool,
Oh, okay. What are the colored sheep?
really.
Just because?
You want to see giant area I cleared out
Sure.
in a mine without a beak, looking for a slime chunk?
I would love to.
I spent.
I still have the materials to make a wither, but I've just been too lazy to fight one. And I have the materials to make a beacon bait. You did all of this without a beacon?
Yeah, it
Efficiency 5 at
took a
least?
while. I found a slime chunk.
Did you at least have efficiency 5?
No, I don't think I had a diamond pickaxe.
Dude, that
I think
sucks.
most of this was with an iron
Oh, yeah.
pickaxe,
I
cause.
remember it was beginning of the season when you were like, I want a slime farm.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I was just going through every
Everyone
time.
was going through my old portal, and I was like, we need a dedicated shopping district portal. I am planning on working on this, like, portal thing. I didn't pay for the land that the portal sits on because it's community. So I figured that's
Yeah.
okay.
So it took a while because there was only like 3 villagers that actually had the trade. You can only get like 12 each time.
Yeah. Worried that you got the other one because the other one is so much bigger.
Yeah, I was considering it, but I realized it's just so much. So like,
Yeah, I was worried that you would get that. Would you like to fly to my new base? We'll let you see my new base in person before watching the video. We'll do that. Alright. We'll head through it. It's a little bit. You'll see the height and everything, but I've told my
it
viewers
looks
multiple times.
pretty big.
It's not detailed at all. So I don't want you commenting on the fact that it kind of looks stupid. Right now I'm just going for size. So new people. How do we I added my sister, but she has no intentions of playing. So
Right.
and then from there I just don't know what to do. Into pretty much nothing. You can see in my video like how this was built. It's kind of random. So we come up here to the real first floor. We have a guest bedroom here, so we might as well both sleep because it's night. So go ahead and just small little guest area. Cool. We have a nice viewing area right over there if you so choose to use it. We have the kitchen. Very nice. And then storage for food.
Is there anything in here?
Food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then we have a very important book, Cooking for Noob.
Mm.
You should probably
That's
take a read through that. It's very important.
yeah.
We have over here the first dining room. Whenever I wanted to place cakes on the table, I wished that I could silk touch the cakes that you placed, because that would have been
Yeah.
nice.
So much faster.
There's a tower up there, but there's nothing in it, so you might as well not go up there. There's a small little room here that I just kind of built because why not? And I think it's got some barrels in it, but nothing in the barrels.
Yeah,
Just
just
a closet, you know. Then we can head up to the second floor right over here, which just sticks you on a little balcony where we can come through here. We have the second enchanting station. I actually built another enchanting station somewhere else, but I realized that this is the first one that you see, so I should totally relabel them. But we have...
Why is there so many crafting tables over there?
I don't know. I just made a lot of crafting tables. We have the chest room right here. And then we have down here. We can kind of head down. And so the way that this works, I haven't actually showed my viewers this yet, but there's some chests here. You are normal. You don't own this castle, so you must put on leather armor before entering my throne room.
Ah.
Yes. So there's 2 chests with 4 total sets of leather armor you must put on before entering my presence. And if you'll stay...
Because I'm a peasant.
Yes, this is my castle. So if you'll stay right there for a second, I'm going to go put on my outfit. I have 2 choices of outfit, either gold or enchanted gold, depending on how much I want to flex. Then I'll sit in my throne. Okay, we should be good. You can come in now.
I can approach the king.
Yes, exactly.
It's all so fancy.
Yeah, this is my throne room. Fairly simple. We have some hidden chest with my special attire. And then on the other side is just the normal gold. Alright.
Are you gonna put more things in here?
Maybe not. Part of the thing with this castle is like some things or some rooms will seem extremely pointless, and yeah. So we'll head back up. Let's see. There is still more on the second floor, I think, so we'll do that. Hello. So we have chest room with plenty of ender chests, and then right over here is my personal shulker stash, which is a lot less than what I put in the shop. None of those have anything in it. The shulker boxes that are like full are in the ender chest. This is just a small little room. This is gonna get completely redone, so it's pointless right now. I just stuck stuff in it. Over here is if I can actually use pressure plates. Okay, well, this is the fun room, which is probably also going to get completely redone, but go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this took a while. It looks stupid. I thought it was going to look nice and grand, but it kind of just looks dumb. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 4 entrances into this room, if you hadn't noticed. Because it was such a big room, I didn't know where to put the entrances. We have a little closet right here with a couple chests, and then further under the actual stairs.
A closet in a closet.
Exactly. Because when you live in a castle, you need all of this. Come up here, and we are on another little... I thought you were still down there. You went behind me.
No. Yeah.
Another little balcony area. This is my library. Don't ask me how long it took to get all of these bookshelves, because I don't want to admit it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If we come down far enough, right here, starting, we have barrels. This is where I'll keep enchanted books. Except for this. This is written books. So, the original copy. So, if you start over here, that's the book that you read downstairs, but the original copy. So, I will always distribute copies of the original, or like put them in my base or something, and the originals are going in these barrels. So, I will always hold on the original.
How many books do you plan on writing?
I don't know. I feel like it'll be fun on this server to just write a lot of books, and constantly be passing them around and kind of keep a collection. So maybe like this top row of barrels will be books I've written, like the originals of books I've written, and maybe the bottom 2 rows will be books written to me by other people. I don't know. I feel like it could be kind of cool to just have everyone on the server kind of writing books. You know?
Yeah.
But maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, this is my library. That's the only thing on this floor. There will probably be more on this floor. I want to create like seating areas and whatnot here just because. We can go up again. We have a rather large balcony. Over here is kind of a closet. This is my armor room. Each armor stand is sitting on a barrel where you can put like swords and whatnot. There's nothing really. This was gonna be my full chainmail,
Yeah.
but it's not.
It's a little
Yeah, there's not a lot in here. This is supposed to be the room where I flex, you know, with a ton of diamond and eventually like netherite. But right now it's very sad.
Yeah.
There's access to the roof, but there's nothing on the roof, so you choose if you want to waste your time going up there. We can come over here, and we have a creeper. This is a too tall room that hasn't been filled yet. Like I said, a lot of stuff hasn't been filled, and the base will be expanded. So, but this is 2 stories tall. Nothing in it yet. We come up again. We have a decent sized balcony.
There's a lot of stories here.
Yeah. So we come in here, and this is my main bedroom with an R above the bed because Rockomax.
Yep.
We come over here, and we have roof access, but this time the roof access actually has a point. So on all of the towers that are tall enough to have snow on them, I've done slabs, except for this roof. So, yeah. Over here is
With my
nothing
clouds
yet.
on it.
Yeah.
We're walking through the cloud right now.
Exactly. So there's nothing. Oh, I have clouds off, so I can't actually see that because like this actually goes a decent ways up. So this is the first enchanting room I actually made. So that's why this was enchanting room 1. But you see the other enchanting room like 5 stories below this one. So I'm
It's a
probably gonna
lot
rename
sooner.
them. We have just some stuff in here. I stuck some diamonds up here, some sticks, some lapis, and I just realized I don't have a crafting table up here. My idea was like diamonds and sticks so you can make anything you would want to enchant, but there's no crafting table, so that's pointless.
Yeah.
And that, as of right now, is the current end of the base tour. It will expand because like I have this land, and then I kind of just walled off an area. If we come over here, you can kind of see there's just a walled off area around all of this.
Yeah.
That hill over there that you see the wall go into, there's going to be another tower on top of that, kind of like the one that we came in through. But yeah, so like this tower right here, this one, and
Oh, we're standing on? Or-
no, that one right there, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then this one right here, those towers were like, they were built after the fact. So like I built everything on top of this hill, like I flattened the hill and built everything, then realized it looked stupid because it was all on the hill. So I started just building towers up from not on the hill, and it looks better now. But now, while the main areas, you can tell I kind of like, I built them, but I also built them like with floors and whatnot and like filled them. But these other towers, since they were built afterwards, they have no purpose. So I can expand into those towers. Some of these floors can still be expanded upon. Oh, I forgot to show you. I also have this balcony. I tend to fly from that tower to this balcony and then just go in on the 2nd floor. But, yeah, I mean, yeah. So this is the base as it stands right now. It's, in many ways, I would say not as impressive as yours, but in some ways more impressive.
In size, it has me beat.
Yeah, but in detail, you have me beat. Because I've just tried to erect a giant structure.
Yeah.
And then I just planted some coarse flowers. Because when we went end raiding, I asked Sean to get me some coarse flowers. And he didn't know the difference between coarse flowers and coarse fruit. So I had to explain to him that the coarse fruit he gave me I could not plant. So when I did all that end raiding, I brought back like 5 coarse flowers. And I didn't even realize they had grown, but they have. So I have no firework rockets.
I can tell you have quite a bit to do.
Yeah. It's like, it looks kind of cool the way it is now, but I have a lot planned and a lot to do.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway, you should be able to find your way back in the Nether pretty easily. I might even go back with you. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I can probably make it.
it's not that challenging. But I'm happy about it, yet at the same time not, because I haven't gotten as much done as some other people. Is it raining?
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Alright, so there was a little time lapse there. This is a little while later. We were working on a little area, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. I guess like a bar, but I don't know. I just realized it's down here, not up there. But if we come in here, we've decided to split this room up, and I think it might be cool to have a balcony up there. If not, we'll just continue this up and have a lit up room up there. But in here, we just have a little area. And I really like this style. I will give credit to where this originally came from. This came from, I didn't completely copy it, but the whole main style and a lot of how it was built came from Ethos Lab. He built a casino thing on the Hermitcraft server, and that's where the idea for this came from. Let's see, I think that this is plenty of space. I just want to be able to see all of the bedrock that the portal takes up. Obsidian, I believe it needs to be 2 down. Like that. Oh, this is scary. I think he's stuck. Is he stuck? We're about to find out. Oh, we got the achievement. Oh, I messed up. Well, that's not ideal, and that's the last of the arrows I have on us. Alright, well, we'll go under here. So, either it's been patched already, or this is supposed to be one up, and I messed up. And I know I'm gonna get plenty of comments telling me which one it is. Not withered. Dude, I can't kill this guy. My aim is terrible for some reason. Bow actually does good damage to him, but... Okay. No! I knew that was gonna happen. I was at 2 hearts. Alright, well, I'll be back when we actually get back into the... Okay, so we're back. I was able to get all my stuff. The wither is over there. I'm just chilling out over here. I brought a protection 4 chest plate, but that's all it has on it, so it might break pretty fast. And I brought a good amount of golden apples. It is pretty nice to be able to just launch away. So once I put on this chest plate, we won't be able to do that. I do have feather falling 4. So if we stay up here, we should be okay. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. I know I have the gear to kill this guy, so I need to, because I don't want to leave him in the end. That's a lot. That's a lot. Come on, activate sword mode. Activate sword mode. Come on, you're so close. There we go. There we go. Come on down. No, dude. Okay. I've gotten him low enough that... Wait, is he dead? He was so low that the Endermen were actually, like, hurting him. Wait, he might actually be dead. I can't find my helmet. I died over here. Okay. I have good news. I found the Nether Star, and I found my helmet. So, good news. But, what? Wait. Okay, so I was, like, trying to figure out... I picked up a Nether Star, and I was like, what? Did it duplicate? But when I grabbed it in my inventory, it turned into an Ender chest. I don't know. The worst part about this experience is, now I'm determined to do it right. So, I'm glad I found my ender chest. I was worried that I wouldn't. Why do I have this fishing rod on me? Okay, anyway. I was worried I wouldn't, but I wanted to put the Nether Star in there before starting up again. I'm gonna go ahead and get my gaps ready. And pearls. And my bow. Okay. I think it's supposed to be lower down. I have the obsidian there. I think he should get stuck now. I know he can break this obsidian, but I had extra, so I went ahead and put it. Okay. Is he stuck? I don't think he is. No, he's definitely not. There's no way. Nope. Yeah. Gap up. Okay. And pew. Okay. And the beaconator, bring a beacon up to full power. Oh, okay. So, we do have it at full power. I didn't know if I did enough layers, but I did. So we're gonna go speed 2. Oh yes. Dude, this is the one thing that I miss from my single player world the most, I'll be honest. This, speed mining, the best thing ever to do, because it needs to expand out, it needs to expand down, and it needs to expand up. This castle needs to be the biggest base on the server.